And it's so obvious that you guys are deeply in love. And I think, and I'm a single lady, but I do believe that the real key to a healthy relationship, not so much about the being in love part, but the being in deep monumental respect for each other.
That's it.
And that's what you guys have.
Yep.
Like, as soon as you came up in here, you mentioned her name.
I did.
Because I love her, but you also mentioned your wife's name.
Yes.
And I can't tell you how many people that have a partner, because you guys have a partnership as well.
That's right.
But there's other people that come in and they may have a partnership, but they don't want the public to know how deeply rooted and connected in their marriage that they are.
I know.
But you guys have put that on Front Street and, dare I say, have been able to make coins at it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Look.
I talk about that all the time, too. Being true to who you are, and then all of a sudden a surprise check come out of nowhere.
Hold on. I got the perfect example. My wife was like, okay, when we going to write our book? I said, we going to get to it. She said, no, you got time for everything else.
Right.
When we going to write our book? And I said, babe, I'm going to get to it. She said, no, listen to me. When? I said, okay. We're going to sit down, and in May, we're going to decide. So we had all these book meetings, the whole thing, and lo and behold, we got this major deal that I was sleeping on because I was like, well, it's going to be all right. She's like, no. She was the one who called it, and we got this major deal where we're writing our book together, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm sitting here like, you know what? One thing is, you got to understand, I used to be a guy where I was part of the whole toxic masculinity thing. And everybody hears that term. But the deal is that I believed I was more valuable than my wife simply because I was a man.
Yeah.
This is what you're taught.
Yeah.
When my father was hitting my mother in the face, that's what I learned. It was like, hey, man, it's his world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is what I learned from my culture,
Yeah.
where I came up.
Yeah.
And I learned that we got great things in our culture, but we got to get rid of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
And then I learned that not only, because what I was thinking was male strong, woman weak.
Yes.
But male, female is complementary.
Yes.
You're both exactly the same strength.
Yeah.
But one has one thing, one has another.
Yes.
And when you put them two together, there was the magic.
Yes.
Baby, let me tell you something. I'm the most grateful man in the world because I could have went my whole life not knowing that.